Scorpio, are you the change agent? The time is now.
The desert light, he paints the skies, Sonoran mystic.
Hello, Scorpio. This is Don from Zodiac Tarot. Let's get to it. If you have Scorpio anywhere in your charts, this is the reading for you for the week of June 16th through the 22nd. This is your financial and investment read. So let's get to it. We have a flyer here. We do have a jumper. The jumper card today is a death card. The death card is change, and that is a big thing for you, Scorpio. This week is a big week of change, but you instituting the change. This is a week where you're going to have to look at what's working, what's not working. You're going to have a hard look, a true look at what is happening in your world, what economics is working, what finance, what investment, what strategy is working, what's not working. If you're working for an employer and you're not happy and it's not working, maybe you need to take that opportunity to say, maybe I need to look for something else. If you're not getting promoted, why? Is it something you did? Is it something they did? If you're capped out, then you need to maybe make decisions. If you are an employer, if you're an employee and you want to be an employer, then maybe it's time for you to start your own business. Again, this is the week for you to institute change. If you have been sitting on the sidelines in crypto and you're like, I need to get in crypto, maybe this is the week to jump into crypto. If you have been in crypto and not happy with the way it's working, then you maybe need to jump out of crypto. You may, if you're in the market and you're in certain plays, such as the AI realm, and you're like, okay, I'm done with that for a while. Let me move into something else. So maybe move into tech, or maybe move into large cap or small caps, maybe look into different sections of the economy, maybe look into, the pharmaceuticals. Again, if the pharmaceuticals are taking a beating a little bit, maybe, or if that's the case, then maybe check out something else. The most important thing here is you instituting some changes, you instituting something to help you move forward and move along. This is a week where the energy wants to support you. The universe is much around you. And look at this. This is the Knight of Swords. So this is the Knight of Change. He wants to get in there and change. He wants to wreck the whole world. He wants to just wreck everything, because that's the energy of the Knight of Swords, and then he'll pay the price later. We're not doing that. But know that the energy around you is change, and the energy around you is chaotic change. So when you have chaotic change, the question is you may want change, but you do change in a better way. So you bring change about in a more methodical, more process-related way. So say you're into the ETFs and the exchange traded funds, and so you're looking at ETFs, and they were great when they were doing this, but now that they're just slowing doing this, it's not quite giving you what. Okay, so let's move. Let's put into something specific. Let's go into AI. Let's go into tech. Let's go into something else. Say you were in those areas, and again, that's not working for you because you're tired of the roller coaster. So move into Procter & Gamble. Move into something that is, again, a less chaotic industry, maybe looking getting out of changing some money out of the market and putting it into commodities, maybe looking at and getting into options, looking at doing some day trading versus some swing trading versus sitting there and holding it. Again, whichever spectrum you're on, these are possibilities. The foreign exchange funds, again, it's amazing how much money can be made by betting on the pairs. So like say the Japanese yen against the US dollar, or say the won against the dollar, or the won against the pound, or the pound against the euro. All these different money pairs, you can play them, and you can see you can ride that roller coaster. Again, say you're somebody who's been always looking at, let me play to see the market go up, so the price of the stock goes up. Maybe you are somebody who now needs to understand how to short sell, so you can ride the wave down. You don't have to make money just on up. You can make money on the way down. Options, and that's what this is about this week. Options. Open yourself up to whatever options are out there, whatever opportunities are out there. Open yourself up to change. Bring something new in there. Shake things up. And as you do, the Judgment card says, as much as you bring change, as much as you put energy into learning and growing it, the Judgment card says it will come back to you. You will be rewarded for putting out that time and energy to bring about change. The Page of Cups here, and so the Page of Cups is saying that's the good news, the lovely news you're going to get, because again, you put the work in, you bring the change, the universe returns it to you, and you get a financial reward for having done so. And then you're the King of Swords, sitting high and proud and wise. So let's look at our portfolios. Let's look at how we can do things, change them up a little bit. Let's get some investments happening so where you're seeing your reward for the work you've done. This is a week of change. If you are not making change, change will not happen. You must do the bidding. You must start the process. You are the agent of change. When you make change, change will come. If you do not make change, change will not come. And if you're comfortable, let me say this really clear. If you are comfortable with where you are, then ignore this completely, because this will not resonate with you. I'm not saying go and change things that are working great. What I'm saying is there are a large number of you out there where there are things in your finances, things in your investment strategies which are not working. And this is for you. Now remember, I'm the catalyst to bring about the conversation. I have no investment strategy, portfolio advice to give you in that sense, because I'm not a financial planner. That's not my thing. I'm a tarot guy. I'm telling you from the universe's perspective, the energy's perspective, what you should be looking at and doing based on your energies around you. So I start the conversation. You do the work, you make the choices, you decide how you want to move forward. I'm just the guy who starts the conversation. With that said, hit that share, subscribe, and follow button. I'm the only guy on the net doing this, by the way. Nobody else is doing the investment stuff. I don't know why, but Lord knows we all need to understand our money, and we need to understand how the universe wants us to prosper. And that's why this is important. So share it with other people, help them learn and grow as you are and as I am. And let's do this together. Let's grow. Hit that subscribe button. Additionally, hit that the notification bell. So where anytime I post something, you'll get notice. Therefore, you don't have to find me. I'll find you. That's a good thing. Have a great one. Love, light, and blessings from my family here at Sonoran Mystic Tarot to you and to yours. Until next week. Bye-bye.
He paints the skies, Sonoran mystic.